Alright, it's time for another weekly Q&A sessions. This is the part where you guys ask me whatever you want and I will go down in order and answer until the questions drop off. Okay, here we go. No questions? Okay, here we go. Our channel advice question on the table? Yes, go ahead. You can ask whatever you want. Favorite anime soundtrack? I like Hiroyuki Sawano. I think is an amazing composer. I think that Yuki Kaijura is an amazing composer as well that does the soundtracks for like SAO and the Fate series. You can distinctly tell their styles. There's another person named Shiro Sagisu who does like soundtracks for Bleach, which is also amazing. And there's another composer named Taku Iwasaki who makes soundtracks for lesser known animes, but it's still... I think Taku Iwasaki does Kame ga Kill, but those are some of my favorite anime composers. Right now, there's this guy named Kenichiro Suehiro or something who does like the soundtrack. Did he do ReZero as well? I'm not sure, but I think he did it for Evanescent Shadow and as well as Isekai Shikaku, which is happening this season, which is like, whoa, it's so good. Alright. How do I feel about the idol genre? I don't think there's been any idol genre animes that I've seen, so I have no really opinions about it. If Oshinoko counts as an idol genre, then like... I don't know. I think that the whole idol culture is very fucked. I think everyone knows how toxic it is. And the people that participate in the idol culture from the idols themselves and the corporations, they know that they're leaning heavily into the parasocial connections that the fantasy that they're selling, right, to their fans. And that's how you milk more money. The more delusional and the more you can convince those losers to think that they actually have a chance with the girls, then the more money they're going to spend. And it's a really fucked up, you know, system they got going on there, but very profitable. What made me a fan of anime? Which anime got me hooked? Probably Dragon Ball, right? Just growing up, you're a kid and you're like seeing Kamehameha and you're like, whoa! And you want to like try to use Kamehameha, but it doesn't work. Then you get sad and you're like, well, this is real life. How old am I? That will be revealed at the last video of this channel when I retire. English or Spanish? Korean. Will I squash the Mad Lab beef? Never. His bald ass can cry while I continue to succeed and thrive and get more views than he can ever imagine while I do this shit authentically, while he has to buy views and subs. And when he fades into obscurity because he realized that his content's actually ass compared to mine, I will be there to farm his downfall as well. I'm not wrong. I have facts and I have statistics and numbers. All they have is a bunch of fucking dumbass opinions, and they know I'm right. That's why he won't come out and say anything, because he's stuck in a hard position where it's so simple to disprove it. Just show me the stats, but he can't, because if he does, then I'm just gonna dunk on him there with actual numbers too. If it got to the poll, it doesn't matter. Just win a poll. That's all that matters. Just win the fucking poll and I'll watch whatever. It doesn't matter. How long do I plan on doing YouTube? Or maybe 10 years? Who knows? As long as possible. What is every rule here? There is no rule. The rule is fuck around and find out. How much you did per month with software engineer? I think I was making roughly 6 figures by the time that I quit my job. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Yes. Thoughts on Aiden Ross? I liked Aiden Ross during the before he went all crazy with Andrew Tate shit. When he was still in high school and streaming, like, he was actually pretty interesting to watch here and there. But it's just unhinged now. But it's still working out for him. I mean, he had a stream with Donald Trump and shit, right? So, who am I to judge? But, you know, that crew is probably something you don't want to, you know, get behind. The tolerance of incest trope in anime? I mean, fuck, if we're gonna watch, you know, Yosuke no Sora, then there is no tolerance, is there? Can be My Hero Academia be in a poll? Just win the poll. Why are you asking me this? Just win the fucking poll. You comment, and if you get more likes on it, then it's gonna get pulled, right? Don't bother asking me questions like this. Just win the fucking poll. Do I prefer waffles or pancakes? I prefer waffles because pancakes lack the crevices to hold in the sauce or the syrup, which makes it even better. Pancakes are a literal inferior version of waffles, and there is no line of thinking or reasoning that could justify why pancakes are superior to waffles. It's not even fucking close. Favorite Bulldog Ramen? I actually don't eat Bulldog Ramen. I eat Shin Ramen. Bulldog Ramen is more for the fucking foreigners that... it happened with the Bulldog Challenge, right? Those motherfuckers don't eat this shit for flavor. It's just because it's spicy. Favorite SAO character? Let me think about that for favorite SAO characters. It depends on each season. I don't want to say Kirito. I'd never say the main character is my favorite character. Klein low-key is such a good character. I mean, the character roster is kind of short. It's just Kirito and his hoes. And then there's like Klein and Agil. And there's a bunch of villains. Kayaba. I like Kayaba. Akihiko Kayaba is my favorite character, bro. Yokoso. Watashi wa Akihiko Kayaba. Oh, dude. When he said that shit. So fucking hype. How much time till tea making? Who knows? Any manga I read on my own time? Not right now. No more manga, no more anime. I can't do that shit in case, you know, the potential of an anime happening. Shion or Shuna? Shion easy. What isekai world would I be like to isekai into? No powers though? Konosuba. I think Konosuba would be one of the funnest worlds to get isekai'd into with no powers, and if I'm just supposed to be like an NPC just chilling. For sure, I would love to be the Mohawk, you know, the stylish ruffian in Konosuba. Best anime game? Anime game. Most anime games are trash though. They are. All anime mobile games are just, you know, cheap fucking IP rug pulls that have no sustainability or longevity in their vision. I remember playing a lot of... I probably one of the Dragon Ball Tenkaichi Budokai series, right? I remember playing Tenkaichi Budokai 3 when I was like a kid. I do remember that. That was pretty fun. What is my minimum target for your anime reaction views in order to continue it? It really depends on like the day of upload and how long it's been. But right now, the floor which is defined by, you know, our community series and like the lowest, you know, tolerable viewership is around 2,000. Around that 2,000 level. If I could restart my channel, would I still choose to be a variety channel or a single niche channel? That can only be answered with the experimentation that's undergoing with my second channel right now, because that's exactly what's happening, right? My Beyblade channel is already getting like 2,000 views average viewership per video, even though I'm uploading once a day, because I'm not variety, I'm doing single niche. There's pros and cons of both, but I definitely enjoy the flexibility of being variety like this, because we can just watch whatever the fuck we want and still do well. C2 or Cotton? I am gonna go with... What's her name? Code... Yes, what's her name? Cornelia. That's right, I'm going Cornelia. Fuck C2 and fuck Cotton, I'm going with Cornelia. Will I rewatch older animes like Dragon Ball Z or GT? Listen, stop asking me questions like this. This is a waste of a fucking question. All you have to do is just win a fucking poll. Why are you asking me this? Ask the fucking chat then. If there's enough people willing to do it, it gets voted in. Is there an anime genre I hate watching? There's no anime genre I hate watching, but definitely slow burn drama series like fucking Days of My Stepsister is definitely my least favorite, because nothing fucking happens. And then people are supposed to be so pretentious and being like, oh, this is such a smart anime, look at all the different things it's showing by having these two eat for 40 seconds. It's just like, I ain't having that shit, bro. If it's boring, it's boring. And you think that I'm stupid for thinking that the slow burn drama is boring? No, I think you're being intellectually dishonest. It can only be boring because it's a slow burn fucking drama. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, it's not fun to watch. Maybe it's fun to analyze, but like, is it entertaining? No, not for me. Is there an anime genre I hate watching? I already answered that. Have I read some novel because I watched some fantastic anime? No, because I need to wait for the anime release. I can't go off and do that. Favorite way for protagonists to be isekai'd? Oh, Kumu desu ka? Arifureta setup, but have the entire classroom transported, but we don't know who the students are and keep it a mystery. I love that premise. Favorite overpowered main character? Saitama, probably? Just stupid, powerful. It's fun. It's like a gag character, right? Maybe it's Saitama. I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. Is there an anime I want to watch but never gets the community poll? Yes. Black Clover, Hunter x Hunter, basically any long-running fucking shonen that I want to farm out because I see the numbers on YouTube, but you motherfuckers won't let me. Croissant or donuts? Donuts. Because croissants are just one base fucking butter bread. But donuts, there's so much variety. Do I read books? No. Books are for fucking nerds. I read manga back in the day. What do I think about Aiden Ross getting scammed by 21 Playboy Cardi? All fake advertisement and marketing. Who is my favorite anime protagonist? You know, the guy from Bunny Girl Senpai is an absolute giga chat from start to end. He's a refreshing main character. I'm not sure if he's my favorite protag, but I'm thinking of like a character that's just been a giga chat from the beginning till the end. Bunny Girl Senpai guy is pretty, he stands on business. Favorite ramen? This series, hold on. I was hesitant about this brand of the air fried noodles, the light. I didn't think it'd be that good, but I think I genuinely like this more than Shin Ramen Black. Like, something about the way that they air fry the noodles, like when you eat noodles, most of the texture of the noodles is a very important thing. There's a technique where you cook the noodles and then you give it a shock treatment with cold water at the end to keep it firm. I think they do that a lot with udon, but I don't know. This noodle is always fucking firm whenever I cook it, so I like this shit. Worst anime ever? Worst anime ever. Of the animes that I've seen so far? New Gate? I'm just thinking of the animes that we've seen so far. Like, I haven't seen an anime just... And it's amazing how New Gate, people watch it from start to end. Like, you would think that's a show that people would drop, but I guess the source material is so beloved that people started to watch it. But, you know, like, holy fuck, that anime was bad. It was fucking bad, bro. Still playing games off stream? I have about like an hour or two to get my dailies done when I wake up and drink coffee before I go live. What is my favorite card from Dangerous in My Heart? I really liked that episode with Adachi and Ichikawa, the whole sports battle. And that episode also had... Was that the one with... No. What was that also the one with the indirect confession from Yamada rejecting Senpai? I'm not sure, but that sports festival episode was pretty good. The speech was really good too. The Valentine's family episode was very nice. Arachi and sorry, not Arachi. Whoa, not Arachi. Ichikawa and fucking Yamada playing games together. That was nice, but definitely. And like the finale, obviously, it's a classic, but I don't know if there's like a favorite one. How can I keep content relevant if I keep posting same types of videos? Anime, music, instrumental, edit vids, for example. Well, here's the thing. Your niche is making remixes of anime music. That means that you're gonna see some series performing better than others. And then you gotta make more of that specific series. But that doesn't mean that you're gonna fucking remix every boring soundtrack just because it's part of the same series, right? You gotta just think about like, and the most important thing is talk to your audience. Ask the audience of like, what do you want to watch, right? You gotta poll and get more data points to figure out like, what is your audience watching, right? When I look at like, for example, when Demon Slayer releases and the finale happened, everybody probably made like an edit, right, for that finale soundtrack. Same shit with Bleach as well, 1,000 Year Blood War, when that was happening, so many, you know, remix edits is happening, right? So, I don't know. The overall concept of YouTube, again, at the end of the day, is focusing on a niche and understanding your audience and building off of that, and then trying to diversify. But at the end of the day, that can only happen if you understand who your audience even is. If I were to do a third channel, what would it be about? Probably, well, Korean drama reactions were supposed to be the third channel, but with the recent advent of copyright strikes happening with a lot of popular Korean dramas from a copyright holder known as TVN, K-dramas is probably something that I'm not going to really invest into. Not only that, K-dramas is such a time sink. Because think of it like this. A standard anime episode is 24 minutes long, and me reacting to that shit could go from 40 to 50 minutes long, on average. A Korean drama, one episode is like an hour and 20 minutes. I just can't justify putting that much time into a new project when I could continue to vertically, invest into the anime reaction channel and the cartoon reaction channel. So far, I'm more than happy just dual wielding my anime variety channel and my very specific niche cartoon channel. And if the time arises, maybe there's time for variety gaming content for third channel, but other than that, that's pretty much the plan. What about random TikTok? Scary TikTok reaction. It's a third channel will be basically Sniper Wolf style. It's just brain rot content that we're reacting en masse. Maybe? I'm not really sure. Whose isekai main characters would you hypothetically like to be isekai into? Konosuba. I think Konosuba is such a fun world to be reincarnated into. Most of the other world is not fun at all. Most of the other worlds are fucking scary and terrifying, right? Like, remember that one episode of Sylvanas skit where it's just like, they got poured into Attack on Titan? I bet people that watch Attack on Titan are probably like, oh man, I would love to be in Attack on Titan. I bet I could survive and be cool. But it's like, no, you will be cannon fodder #1 getting stepped on by a mini Titan, bro. Let's see. Itachi or Pain? Itachi. What's my favorite fast food chain? Well, I have a soft spot for Church's Chicken because it's open 24/7 and that's my go-to spot late at night when I end streaming like 3 in the morning if I'm not cooking. High Five Chicken open near me as well, and their chicken prices are exorbitant, but their sandwich combo meals is actually pretty good and their quality is actually more on par. On a good day with an actually good, High Five spicy chicken burger meal, like that shit bangs. But I'm not sure if that's my favorite food chain. It's just simply the options that I have right now, and I'm sure if I had a better roster that I could pick better from, then my option would change. What's my opinion on Re:Zero so far? I fear that it's gonna be my favorite isekai at this rate. We're 3 episodes deep and no other isekai has ever left such an impact on me. Episode 3 sealed the deal with Reinhard nuking Elsa. Until then, it was a very big brain show with a lot of amazing world building and lore. But episode 3, they delivered the hype on top of that. It's just like, I'm sold. I'm sold. Tensura did not do the same thing in 3 episodes. Mushoku Tensei did not do the same shit in 3 episodes. Doesn't mean those episodes are bad. But Re:Zero has already accomplished what many isekai couldn't in 3 episodes alone in getting my absolute attention towards. So I think that Re:Zero is amazing right now. What OP power would I choose? Something like Chosen One, Masayuki. Some bullshit luck power that revolves around me just talking and yapping. Will I watch double episodes of SAO again today? Rule number 1. Rule number 1. Rule number 1. Do I have a favorite community member? No. I don't show any favoritism. I don't give a fuck how much money you've given me. I don't care how much you fucking comment on YouTube. None of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. What matters is that we're having fun and making content. Reaction content that people want to watch. Nobody is more important than other people. You're all the same monkeys to me, and I'm the Monkey King. Who the fuck is Iman? Could I say 10 positives about Rachel? No, I can't even say 1. She an ugly bitch. Favorite anime bad guy you hate to love? Favorite anime bad guy that I hate to love? Well, I don't think Freed in High School DxD is a good example. Because, like, that's a bad character that I genuinely love. I don't hate to love. Has there been a moment where, like, someone I hate had a really good point, you know? That meme where it's just like someone you absolutely fucking hate made a good point and you're like, God damn it, I don't know how to feel about this. I'm not sure. There's no one that I hate to love, but there's definitely a lot that I love to hate. If someone made me rewatch season 3 of Snafu but guaranteed 20k views per videos, would I do it? Sure. And I would not put any effort into the reactions because you said guaranteed 20k per video. I would just sit there and say, wow. Failure frame or midgate? Failure frame. Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Newgate was just on another level of mid. Who will win? Shion versus Benny? I feel like it's Shion, man. I feel like Shion's powers of reality bending is just too fucking much. Have I ever gone through traveling? No. The only time I traveled was immigrating from Korea to here, as well as going to Costa Rica during my college times to go rebuild a library for volunteer services. There's no places that I really crave to travel. My vacation favorite spot is just staying at home in a nice air-conditioned apartment with high-speed internet, nice weed and junk food, and that's all I could really ask for, man. Am I gonna do a setup tour? Maybe. Most hated antagonist. Shield hero? Malty? Rachel? Tower of God? Rachel's definitely hated more. Yeah, Rachel probably. But she's not an antagonist. That's the fucking annoying thing. Well, she is. An antagonist is someone that opposes the protagonist. But Rachel, we'll see. We'll see. How much do I rate Danmachi? It's been a while since I've seen Danmachi, but season 4, from what I remember, was an amazing show that I would definitely rate it minimum 8 out of 10, I think. What manga series I haven't that I'm looking forward to in an anime announcements? Well, a manga series, huh? I honestly don't know on the top of my head. I haven't read manga in such a long time. I genuinely don't even know. Do I believe in love at first sight? No. Love at first sight doesn't exist. How could you possibly love someone if you don't know anything about them? What you're thinking as love, you're mistaking for lust on first sight. You know nothing about the girl or the guy. You just see their physical appearance. And you see the dopamine rush going to your head as you think that they're hot. And you conflate that with love. You don't know anything about them. That's simply lust. How do I rank the big 3? One Piece, Naruto, then Bleach. What manga series I haven't read yet, but have heard about that I'm looking forward to in anime announcements? Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. I know it's a webtoon, but same shit. Let's go back up. Hold up. If maybe at some point I got bored of reaction content, do I plan to make another type of content? If so, what type of content you want to make? I think that reactions are very fun, and it's utilizing my core strength, so no, I'm gonna continue doing reaction content till I fucking die. But gaming content is something that I can definitely incorporate into, but the gaming content is a literal fucking reaction as well. There's a retard. Where is my Osan Newbie Adventure reaction? It should be out by now. It's a fucking delay this week, you idiot. Like, what are you... Are you that stupid? You gotta be that stupid. Like, how... You didn't even watch the episode and you're fucking asking for the reaction. Like, actual fucking retard on screen. Anyways, let's get back to it. Is my hair blonde or platinum? It's supposed to be gray. Are you blind? What Beyblade would I have to get as a souvenir just to have? El Drago. I want El Drago, definitely. Or Phoenix. El Drago or Phoenix. Do I remember my first anime? It was a random ass Korean animation back I watched when I was a kid back in Korea. But I have no idea what that anime is even called. I said hi to you when I launched stream and you didn't acknowledge my existence. Unluck. I'm gonna tell you right now. You having this expectation of me responding to you because you said hi at the beginning of streams means fucking nothing to me, and you're deluding yourself into a parasocial relationship that will never fucking happen. I'm simply here to give you a fucking anime reaction and you're supposed to enjoy it. The moment you step across that boundary thinking that you're my fucking friend is the moment that you get fucking banned. You deserve better, don't you think? I'm a fucking random stranger. You don't know me, I don't know you. We could possibly never know each other. This is simply content creation. But kids like you have this twisted perception of reality where you think that you can befriend someone because you watch their streams. Get a fucking grip, you loser. Figure it out. I will be absolutely fucking mean and brutal. Whenever people start to cross the boundaries of parasocial interactions, I will fucking step on business because this is not the way I'm gonna run my fucking channel. Did I already gift this up to someone? No? If someone asked to watch one episode of their chosen anime and you can name any price, what's the minimum price? One episode? Well, let's think about it for a second. How would I value my time? I think that one episode of reaction is going to be about 40 minutes of my time, but then also there's about an hour and a half of editing that goes to Sir Gregor's fee. So let's say that's 2 hours of my time, right? 2 hours of my time, what kind of rate would I put at? Well, I think that valuation is very subjective, but I could definitely see myself. But this is not just like an hourly valuation either. This is a specific request for a what's it called? What's the word? It's a consultation? No, it's a contract? No, it's a fucking fuck, what's that word? Anyways, you're basically it's a commission. If that's the case, then I already list my full series reaction on Patreon, right? That you can choose whatever for $4,200 in Canadian. $500. $500. Should I watch Mahoka Koku no Retosei? Yes. You should watch season 1 and quit there. You should watch season 1, then watch the movies, and then quit there. But not the movie with Lena in it. But then again, I never saw that one either, so I don't really know. But you should watch season 1. It is so fucking peak. Season 1, I absolutely fucking love that shit, dude. Who will win, Sukuna or Madara Uchiha? I don't fucking know, bro. What are you power scaling here for? Anya's gonna win. Any of those isekai anime series that watch in YouTube isekai series from the list of videos from yesterday interest you? Not really, because all they showed me was character faces and the name of a title of an anime. Thoughts on AI? Thoughts on AI? It's coming. AI is coming. Do I still have trash bags out of the view? Yes, of course. The trash bags are part of my room decor. One Piece or Naruto? Probably One Piece. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Since I can hardly react to film releases, am I going to watch the anime movies like Eminence Shadow in private? No, those are going to be reacted to on stream. And then I don't post it on YouTube because movies are Patreon exclusive content. Who do you think is the most OP character in Tensura until season 3? Gi Crimson, probably. What's my top 3 isekai animes characters that I love? Mohawk Man from Konosuba. Kevin, the butler who got fired for being framed for eating too many stacks in Eminence in Shadow. And DJ Blader from Beyblade Metal Fusion. Fuck, that's not an isekai. Fuck it. Appa guy. The Appa salesman in ReZero. Fuck it. Appa salesman in ReZero. Yep, those are my 3 favorite. Rent a Girlfriend will have a next season. Will I try the same with what I did last Crusade? I could sneak in an episode 2. Episode 1 reaction exists on YouTube, by the way. Rent a Girlfriend episode 1 actually does exist on YouTube, by the way. Maybe we could sneak it in, man. And a bunch of people laughing because I probably made fun of somebody. What were the big 3 of the 90s? Wasn't it just Naruto, One Piece, Bleach? What does drop times 420 enabled mean? I think you're a little bit too innocent and young for me to explain to you what that number means. You guys are still fucking laughing about the parasocial joke. More. Would I ever do a reaction with another reactor like Alicia or Freshest Anime? Collaborations are definitely not off the table, but it's not my focus. What is my first anime I reacted to my original channel? Chainsaw Man trailer reaction into Tensura Season 1. And 86. And Ranking of Kings. And Miruko-chan. Yeah, those were airing back then. I remember those. What was the most formative anime for me? Like the one that defined my taste? Probably Dragon Ball, right? Because like, I have a very strong foundation of Battle Shonen being my core identity and, you know, being hyped over, you know, hype fights, right? Probably Dragon Ball. Is there any anime opening ending that lives rent-free in my head? There's phases. It comes and goes. Arifureta ending 2 was one of those phases. It's probably gonna come back. Right now, I'm really liking, you know, Kung Fu Asian Generation, Naruto openings and stuff like that. SAO Season 3 Ending 1 is actually another one that I've been playing a lot too, but, and same with like, you know, what's it called? What's it called? Shangri-La Frontier Opening 1, yeah. But it rotates. It rotates. Any anime I wish I could experience again for the first time? Attack on Titan. One Piece. Naruto. Bleach. Will Demon Slayer movie be Patreon exclusive? Most likely. But I'm hoping that they're gonna do animations. I'm hoping that they're gonna do the Mugen Train thing, where they make a movie, just like the Hashira training thing too, right? They make the movie, then what do? They fucking double dip, baby, right? They double dip. Who wins? Hikaru or Tetsuya Wataregane? We gotta give it to Hikaru there, right? Kill, kiss, or marry Rachel? Kill Rachel 3 times. Podcast when? That's the bruh is ghosting us. Who is the biggest menace in Beyblade? Ryuga. Favorite Jujutsu Kaisen villain? Geto, when he still used to call people monkeys. Will I ever react to content I already reacted on old channel if it wins a community poll? We could. Did I watch Kaiju number 8? What's been the most annoying fan base to deal with me from the reactions? Definitely the isekais. Mushoku Tensei, ReZero, Tensura. These great isekais with such rich world building also attracts the most turbo virgin terminally online people in their mother's basements writing up essays on how you should feel about exact seconds of the anime, bro. Those type of anime just brings the most vile filth, bro. Who would win, Tsubasa or Reggie? Tsubasa. Kyoya versus Tsubasa? I would like to say Kyoya. Did I already start some cry anime without knowing? I don't even know if that's even an action. I'm reading it and I don't know what you're saying. And you know what? That's it for me, man. I'll see you on the next weeks of Q&A.